Hello, it's so good to see you again. I'm Barbara, and together with my husband Daniel, I restore the historic sailing ship Flying Coney. Even though our main focus right now is the frame repair, we sometimes have to take a step back and tackle other important tasks. We are removing some unnecessary equipment, which gives Daniel the chance to practice and develop some welding skills. A skill set that is absolutely necessary on a steel ship like Flying Coney.
So it's time to tidy up the aft deck by removing this light and antenna mast. And we actually lowered it before we came here to layer because we needed to go underneath a few bridges, and the air draft was too high with the mast up, so we needed to lower it. And now it's time to cut it into pieces. And the reason why we've not cut it into pieces previously is we actually do need a few of these antennas. So it does take a little bit of time to remove all of them, then get the cable through it and mount them somewhere else. So now it's the time to do that. And actually I always hoped that the radar might be somewhat usable again, but currently there's dripping water out of it, and I don't think that's a good sign. So, well, we need a new radar at one point, I guess.
She thinks I'm a little lazy, I think she's a little crazy. We like summer and we like spring, watching wrestling in the ring. She ain't shy, she speaks her mind, tough as nails and smooth as wine. We burn hot as kerosene, baby, we got our own thing. She ain't skinny and I ain't tall, and that don't bother us at all. I run naked through the yard, she'd flash every police car, drinking wine and getting tired, and shooting out the damn street lights. How does she put up with me? Oh baby, we got our own thing.
Actually not too difficult to reconnect it, you just have to strip it and have to kind of find the right colors. It's all color matched, so as long as we don't take that one out, I think it should be all right. But we thought long and hard about this radar. I mean, on the one hand, it's always better to have any radar than to don't have a radar. But this one is really, really old and it's not working anymore. So we came to the conclusion that it's not worth repairing for us. And if we do need a radar, then we have to buy a new one, I'm afraid. So now we've taken off all the electronics from the light mast, and it's time to cut it in pieces, so it's time to bring out the big toys. Before we can go to the shipyard on Urk, we do have to do some very small welding tasks. First, we need a new mounting point for the AIS antenna, since I've cut it away the mast and there is no mounting point at all at the moment, so we need to weld this onto here. Then we do want to have a new holder for the flagpole, since the current situation is just cable ties, and that will look way nicer. And it's just 2 welding points and an easy job. And if we still have some time left, I would like to remove the exhaust pipe of the old generator, since the generator is no longer in place and it's not particularly beautiful.
Das ist ja am wenigsten Weg. Das Heften reicht das?
Gut.
Hast du das Geräusch gehört?
Ja.
Das ist dieses Geräusch, wo du merkst, jetzt ist
Das Spieler hier ist also jetzt optisch, da können wir gleich wieder abgleichen. A few weeks back I helped Jens and Wilma to move their boat from in front of the bridge to this jetty here, and it was great fun to be able to drive a boat of a similar size than Flying Coney. And since Jens and Wilma don't have a lot of experience in moving their boat, and well, we do have a lot of experience with moving Flying Coney, it was great that we could help them. It turned out that Jens is also a great welder, so now Jens can help me to get into welding and to get these welding tasks done here on board Flying Coney.
noodles.
So together with Jens, I finished my first real welding project here aboard Flying Coney, and everyone else is telling me it turned out quite nice. I'm still thinking I was just 50% welding of the time, and the other 50% I was just gluing things together with an electrode. But yeah, the finished result looks quite nice. There was a hole here, and now it's shut, and it's almost not visible. So I think that's the way how it should look. And Jens told me many useful tricks, so I'm quite eager to try it out in the future and to get a little bit more welding done aboard this ship. So yeah, I still need to recoat this here with a 2-component primer, and since I'm already in the area, I will also go over these few rust spots here and there with the Taco and coat this whole area, and then it's fine for many years to come. So I actually really enjoyed the welding, and I think it's kind of a necessary skill to have aboard of a big steel boat like Flying Coney. So yeah, there's plenty of opportunities for me to learn this skill and to perfect it, but at this point I'm still thinking that it's better to leave the structural welds to the professional in the shipyards. But I'm pretty sure at the end of this refit I will have done so much welding that I could also do the structural welds, but at this point we're already done with the welding, so that's a bit disappointing.
The mast is gone, the antenna and the flagpole are mounted, and even the exhaust from the old generator has been removed. Daniel is really getting into welding, and it is a skill set that will be incredibly important for the entire refit project. But that's all we have time for today. As always, a huge thank you to all our supporters. Your generosity and encouragement really mean a lot for us. If you would like to support the Flying Coney restoration, you can join us on Patreon, where you will get access to real-time updates, regular Zoom meetings and ad-free videos. You will find the link in the description below. We always enjoy reading your comments, so please take the time to share your thoughts and considerations. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.